Why Lisa Vanderpump called Andy at the Summer House reunion. Part 1 of the Summer House Season 9 reunion had everyone buzzing, including Bravolebrities from other shows. When Summer House cast members Amanda Batula, Kyle Cook, Paige DeSorbo, Lindsay Hubbard, Sarah Miller, Gabby Prescott, Carl Radke, Jesse Solomon, West Wilson, and Lexi Wood took a break from filming, host Andy Cohen did the most natural thing in the world, check his phone. But what he found came as a surprise, especially for fans who weren't expecting such a crossover between their favorite Bravo shows. Specifically, the Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen host mentioned that Lisa Vanderpump of Vanderpump Rules, and previously The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, had been blowing up his phone during the reunion taping. Did the restaurant owner have gossip of her own to share? Was she trying to jump the line and get details on the Summer House reunion conversations before the rest of us? Not exactly. In fact, it was all a misunderstanding. "Oh, she's butt-dialing me," Andy said, relieved. "I have like 4 messages from Lisa Vanderpump." Considering how elegantly Lisa usually presents herself, it's safe to say it was likely more of an accidental purse dial than a case of the restaurateur sitting on her phone. Once that was all solved and everyone was back on set, the group returned for a few more pretty intense conversations, and things were just heating up. Will there be a Part 2 of the Summer House Season 9 reunion? Yes, Part 1 of the Summer House Season 9 reunion aired Wednesday, May 28 at 9/8 on Briefing on Bravo. If you missed it live, you can stream the uncensored version on Briefing on Bravo. The Summer House Season 9 reunion Part 2 will air Wednesday, June 4 at 9/8 on Bravo and be added to the Briefing on Bravo collection the next day. A special Summer House Under the Covers episode featuring unexpected, never-before-seen moments from the season will also air Wednesday, June 11 at 8 p.m. ET/PT on Bravo and will be available to stream on Briefing on Bravo the next day. Part 1 The Call That Rocked the Clubhouse. The studio lights were harsh but flattering, casting a dewy glow over Amanda Batula's carefully curled hair and highlighting the tension between Lindsay Hubbard and Carl Radke, who sat at opposite ends of the crescent-shaped reunion couch like magnets forced to repel. Andy Cohen, the ever-charismatic ringmaster of Bravo's most volatile circus acts, tapped the stack of blue cards on his lap, a habitual motion that meant, "We're about to get into it." The first part of the Summer House Season 9 reunion had already delivered fireworks. Paige DeSorbo's sharp tongue had been in rare form, slicing through Carl's vague post-breakup platitudes like a knife through prosciutto. Sarah Miller had shocked everyone by revealing a secret off-camera trip to Tulum with West Wilson, a trip that, apparently, Lexi Wood didn't know about. And Kyle Cook was doing his level best to play both moderator and mischief maker, nudging Amanda with whispered commentary picked up on his hot mic. "All right," Andy said with a dramatic exhale, flipping to the next card. "Let's talk about the espresso martini night." A collective groan swept the stage. Amanda and Gabby Prescott simultaneously covered their faces. Jesse Solomon started laughing nervously. Paige rolled her eyes so hard it was a minor miracle they didn't get stuck. But before Andy could dig into the drama of the now infamous night, when 3 cast members ended up crying, 1 stormed off, and someone still unidentified threw a wedge of manchego across the kitchen, his phone, sitting face up on the table beside him, lit up with an incoming call. "Lisa Vanderpump." He chuckled. "Speak of the devil," he said under his breath, ignoring it. Then it rang again, and again, and again. Paige leaned forward. "Are you popular all of a sudden, Andy?" Andy held up the phone. "It's Lisa Vanderpump, again." A murmur swept through the cast. Sierra gasped. "Wait, the Lisa Vanderpump." "Lisa always was extra," Kyle muttered. The phone buzzed a 4th time, this time accompanied by a series of rapid-fire text notifications. Andy paused. "Okay, now I'm worried." She never texts this much unless she's mad about a Watch What Happens live poll. He unlocked the phone and frowned. Nope, it's just a series of emojis, a dog, a crown, a martini, a spinning carousel. What the hell? Then, with a knowing smirk, he shook his head. Never mind, she's butt dialing me. The cast burst into laughter, and the reunion taping resumed. But what the cameras didn't catch, what Bravo didn't air, was what happened after. An hour later, as the crew broke for lunch, Andy stepped away to return the call. He wandered into a side hallway lined with wardrobe racks and semi-crushed Pellegrino cans. "Lisa?" he asked when she picked up. "Oh, darling," she breathed, unmistakably frazzled. "Thank God. I was trying to reach you for the past hour. I'm mortified. Mortified." Andy smiled. "You butt dialed me. It happens. I thought Ken confiscated your phone after that TikTok with the goat." "Don't be cheeky," Lisa snapped. "I didn't butt dial you." "Well, I did, but only because I was frantically trying to reach you and my thumb was covered in truffle butter." "Long story." Andy blinked. "Should I be worried?" "Yes," Lisa said dramatically. "About the state of Bravo, about the future of our empire. I have news, Andy. Gossip. Intel. A scandal so delicious I couldn't wait until our next lunch at Villa Blanca to share it." Andy was hooked. "All right, hit me." She lowered her voice. "One of your summer house cast members is about to blow up everything." Andy raised an eyebrow. "Define blow up." "As in," she purred, "a scandal involving a secret business deal with a Vanderpump Rules alum. A deal that could derail not one, but two franchises." Andy froze. "Who?" But Lisa was coy. "I can't say on the phone. Meet me at Tom Tom tonight. Midnight. Bring sunglasses." She hung up. Later that night, despite his exhaustion from filming, Andy couldn't resist the pull of Bravo-celebrity intrigue. He arrived at Tom Tom in a hoodie and Ray-Bans, slipping in through the back entrance like a man about to witness a crime or a surprise engagement. Lisa was already seated at a shadowy corner booth, sipping a lavender gin cocktail and dabbing at the corners of her mouth with a satin napkin embroidered with the initials LV. Next to her sat a folder. Andy immediately clocked the gold Bravo logo sticker sealing it shut. "You're taking this spy thing very seriously," he said, sliding into the seat across from her. "I learned from the best. Me," she replied. Lisa slid the folder across the table. "Open it." Inside were screenshots, emails, NDAs, a photo of a familiar face, Gabby Prescott, sitting at a cafe in West Hollywood with Max Boyens, the controversial former bartender from Vanderpump Rules. Andy blinked. "What the, Max?" Lisa nodded grimly. "She's trying to buy into Schwartz and Sandy's." Andy choked on his cocktail. "That's insane. It's not even a profitable bar yet." "Exactly," Lisa said, "which is why it's suspicious. No one invests in Schwartz and Sandy's unless they know something." Andy frowned. "Or unless they're desperate to have a storyline next season." Lisa leaned in. "There's more." Of course there was. To be continued in part 2. Lisa reveals that Gabby's investment is just the tip of the iceberg. Someone else from Summer House, someone unexpected, has been meeting in secret with Tom Sandoval. The goal? A cross-franchise partnership that could shake the foundations of both shows. Secrets, scandals, and perhaps even a new Bravo series. Coming soon.